Greetings, beloved ones. We are Arcturian frequencies coming from the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimensions. We greet you in grand and glorious celebrations as this year of 2022 is a grand reawakening of consciousness and of the belief in the divine that has always been mm, waiting to be rekindled at this mass consciousness level, as many veils of distortion of the game of illusion have been falling away rapidly and continue to do so in this transition month of January 2022. We come forward today as a set of galactic frequencies working with the collective of light and with many other galactic beings as well to assure you that mm, the script is being rewritten into freedom, that the divine essencings of your sense of self flowing to you inexorably like a river flowing to an estuary and to an ocean. It's connecting you to the flows of divine light and love that not only cleanse you but raise you up into a consciousness of a unity that is a healing frequency of the divine feminine continuing to flow through mm, your world as a healing of the violence of the mm, of the masculine energies of control, of domination, of the alpha male, so to speak. Mm, This, these set of shiftings that are at the forefront of January of 2022 in your Earth time are part of a dismantling of the hierarchical construction of society and of the belief systems of giving up seniority to, or being less than, or being a slave to. Many aspects of the master slave dialectic and the control frequencies as have been espoused over the ages and that are still healing across many lands are to be further brought to surface, not as a victim or blame frequency, but as a frequency of accepting mm, mm, the difficulties of the past, and that there has been a game of persecutor and victim, and that these are now being healed in a forgiveness, in a sense of understanding that over many lifetimes, each has played different roles in different positions. A victim, a slave, has played a persecutor has played a slave. It is played out in many lifetimes, and so the time now is to let go of this mimicking of the larger control frequencies of illusion that have tried to enslave humanity for many eons of time, knowing full well that these times of ascension would come through and that it could not be sustained. The time is nigh upon us and upon you to claim these reins and steer your chariot of light and love to the higher dimensions, for you have the reins in your hands. The old reign of distortion and disillusionment and giving up hope has already been arraigned and it being brought to the light, not to justice, not for punishment, but to the light to be healed and to be brought into a higher vibration where its energy of control cannot hold, for it has always been an illusion. In these vibrations of assurance that all is being further healed and that you have the power within your hands to claim the love and light, this new moon on January 2nd of 2022 is consistent and marked for its alignment with Uranus, the planet of surprises. And so many have said, yes, there will be potential surprises in personal and external experiences. And yet this is also an internal creation. For the external world and the what you attract to you reflects your own inner state and your inner change states. And so as you choose to walk a different path, steer the reins in a different direction of freedom. Let go of victim consciousness. Believe you have the power. Make a different choice. And let go of the judgment of others. You will find that the natural calling and the unity of the flow of the waters that I mentioned will will direct you in a natural cleansing and natural flow and the merging with the love and light of the higher dimensions of your higher self, with the soothing and healing of the divine feminine. The woundings, the pain, the dissatisfaction, the sense of being lost forever. These are the ailing aspects, the old game, the old memories and inserts from Atlantis that are being healed. As you mm, go through this month now, including the Mercury retrograde time that begins on the 15th, you will find that mm, the memories mm, and the remembrances as they come up are simply to let you know something has been completed. You do not need to replay an old movie. You do not need to react an old role. For in your lack of reaction, you act out a new action, and this new action is the claiming of your divinity. There are many galactic star seeds who are remembering their Arcturian selves, their Pleiadian selves, their Andromedan selves, and beyond. Many technical abilities are being reclaimed now as well to rewrite energy and to construct the new earth. Claim these truths. We are connecting with many of you, and so know this is indeed a time of celebration. Mm, mm, the tribunals of old, the control frequencies of old, are being shone upon with love and light. They are being brought to mm, visibility so they can be exposed and be unadorned from the hierarchy of better than of the master slave dialectic and be brought into a divine understanding of the truth of love and light, and that all are one in the light and love of source. Many blessings. We are the Arcturians. We greet you this with love and light. This transmission further reawakens you into consciousness of freedom that is now, and that is your divine right. And so it is.